What's up, guys? This is Demon Duo, and today we're going to be doing part 2 of What If Tanjiro had Stain's quirk. And let's get right into the video. Tanjiro stares at Yui, impressed that after what she has just witnessed, she would even dare to speak to him, much less confront him. "Who are you?" Tanjiro asks. "I am Yui. I am the #1 prodigy of Mitsuri, the Love Hashira. I can certainly not stand for what you are doing to that young man. He is a demon slayer too." Tanjiro looks at Yui. He cannot believe the audacity of this girl. Without another word, Tanjiro attempts to slice straight through Yui's neck, attempting to end the entire confrontation with one blow. Yui immediately draws her pink blade, and it crashes roughly across Tanjiro's, releasing pink sparks. "You know, the contestants are not supposed to fight." Tanjiro immediately steps back, shifting Yui's blade to the right, and slices straight into her stomach, barely cutting her, but enough to where her warm red blood spills, wetting her shirt. Tanjiro reaches down to attempt to grab the blood, but is caught when Yui punches him right in the face and slams him stumbling back. "Did you really think I would fall that easily? I am the Love Hashira's #1 descendant after all." Yui giggles. "Now it's my turn to attack. First form, Shivers of Love." Yui suddenly appears next to Tanjiro, aiming for his shoulder, but this time, time seems to stop. What? What? What happened? How did you get my blood?" "Did you really think there'd be no traces on my sword?" Tanjiro starts to hold up his sword, which is now covered and healed to the top in Yui's blood. "I knew the Love Hashira was dumb, but I thought maybe she would have the foresight to pick a more intelligent student." Tanjiro brings his sword up. "No, please. I just wanted to." Tanjiro swings his sword down, cutting deep into Yui's face. "You dirtied my kimono," Tanjiro says solemnly while lifting up his sword. "You will pay with your life." Suddenly, almost from the heavens, a yellow flash appears, slamming into Tanjiro. Tanjiro slices across his boy, but he misses the yellow kimono, and is then kicked in the face. "How dare you harm this pretty girl?" Zenitsu stands across from Tanjiro, drawing his sword. "I need to run. I'm too tired for another battle." Tanjiro begins to think of a plan to get away, but suddenly the yellow-haired boy appears in front of him, punching him clean in the jaw and slamming him into a tree. The tree splinters upon the impact, leaving wood splinters in Tanjiro's back, covering his back in blood. Tanjiro throws his sword at Zenitsu, which he easily dodges, but suddenly the sword comes back, barely missing Zenitsu's head. "How? Is this boy a demon? How is he controlling this blade?" Tanjiro smirks. "I come from a family of ninja. I'm skilled in much more than basic swordsmanship." Tanjiro throws a knife at Yui, which Zenitsu is forced to block, but while he tries to block the knife, it explodes, covering the whole area in smoke. "Are you okay?" Zenitsu yells. "Yes, I'm okay." Yui opens her one eye. "Wait, where did the boy go?" As the smoke clears up, there is nothing but a bloodied kimono remaining of Tanjiro. About a mile away from there, Tanjiro sits behind a tree, coughing blood. That's the hardest I've ever exerted myself before." Tanjiro begins to set up camp in a tree, high off the ground, and begins to sleep. The trial is over by the time he wakes up. Tanjiro makes his way down the mountain, where he meets the rest, and he sees Yui, who is currently undergoing severe medical treatment for her face. Tanjiro underhears the nurses whispering, "It's a pity such a beautiful girl's face is ruined. I wonder what happened." Tanjiro meets the eyes of Zenitsu, who seems different, scared even, and appears to have no recollection of any of the events that transpired the night before. Tanjiro goes to pick his sword material and heads back to his cave, the same cave where his father used to live. Shortly after, a man with a red mask comes back, holding up a sword. "Oh, so you are Tanjiro! You were the son of the ex-bloodhouse, you were right?" Tanjiro just stares blankly at the man, holding out his hand, gesturing to be given the sword. "Oh, um, well, his sword was bright red, so yours might be too. I'm very excited to see." "Oh." Tanjiro hastily takes the sword from the man, and the sword starts to transform, and it's red. But there seems to be something a little off about it. Usually, the red swords are bright red, but Tanjiro's is dark red, almost like a stained blood rather than a flame. "Oh my, I've never seen a color like that before. I must report it immediately." Tanjiro takes his new sword and draws it, thoroughly examining it. "Well, I'll be off on my way then. Wait, let me give you something for all of your troubles." The man slowly turns around with a big smile on his face. I thought this boy was incredibly mean, but it turns out. Suddenly, Tanjiro slams his blade into the man's neck, immediately taking the man's head off of his shoulders. "I think it would be better if no one knew about my special sword yet." Tanjiro then drags the man out of his cave and leaves his body where it will surely be found by the wolves. Well, I should get going now that I have my sword. I heard that some drama is going down at Mount Nagama. Ew, what the hell? Tanjiro flicks off a spider that was crawling up his arm and brutally stomps on it. I hate spiders, Tanjiro says to himself. Tanjiro sets off on his journey, but first stops at a local town. He sees a candy shop where Stain once took him as a young child. He decides to enter it. "Hello, how may I help you?" a polite woman asks Tanjiro. "Does a man named Mr. Takashi still work here?" The woman's smile turns into a scared frown. "No, his body was found covered in webs up that mountain. I didn't even know a spider that large could exist." Tanjiro's face morphs into a terrified look as screaming starts to become audible. Tanjiro rushes out of the building, immediately running up the mountain, which is covered in spiders. "So, you demons think you can take something else from my childhood?" Tanjiro screams. He draws his sword, third form, piercing blood. He appears from spider to spider, instantly killing it. Tanjiro then begins to see infighting between the demon slayers. "Stop, guys! This is no time to fight. We must take care of the demons." We can't control ourselves," the demon slayer calls back. Tanjiro then spots a demon controlling the demon slayers by strings. "Come, my children, you must fight." This would be a great time to test my new technique, Tanjiro thought. Fifth form, bloodshot. Tanjiro slams his swords together, propelling him forwards towards the mother demon. He then spins around, creating a torpedo, and slamming right through the mother demon's head. Suddenly, another powerful demon comes out. The monster roars loudly at Tanjiro, but is soon silenced by the water Hashira. The water Hashira looks at Tanjiro and decides that he will take note of him after his easy defeat of the demon, and decides to watch him some more. Tanjiro begins running through the mountain until he finds a demon that appears small and weak. Suddenly, multiple sharp webs spring to Tanjiro, which he is barely able to cut in time. "Stop trying to hurt my family!" Ryu calls out. Tanjiro pauses. "Family? You don't have a family. You're a demon." "No, take that back." Ryu starts slamming trees with his sharp webs, making a battlefield out of the debris. Suddenly, Tanjiro appears next to Rui, immediately taking off his head, before Rui can even react. Listen, buddy, if I can't have a family as a human, I certainly can't allow you to have one as a demon, Tanjiro says in disgust. Ruby's head slowly falls to the floor, fading away. How did you? Ruby mumbles. Silence. Tanjiro stabs his sword cleanly through Ruby's head, instantly making it disappear. Shinobu and Giyu arrive just in time to witness Tanjiro kill the lower moon. Oh, you killed the lower moon that easily? Shinobu asked quizzically. Yes. Now leave me, weakling. Go clean up the other spiders. Shinobu laughs. Oh no, that won't be necessary. They're already all dead. You should come with us. We've been needing a new blood Hashira. Tanjiro looks up and immediately recognizes the water Hashira Giyu and the insect Hashira Shinobu. Tanjiro smirks. Fine, I'll come. And guys, this is going to be the end of part 2 of What If Tanjiro Had Stain's Quirk. I hope you all enjoyed it, and this is Demon Duo, signing off. Peace out.